Hey family, how are you? I hope today finds you well. God bless. Welcome back to the channel, 50 to Life. And one of the reasons why I named this channel 50 to Life is because as turning the age 50, as I will be shortly, people look at it as, you're old and, almost out the door of life, if you will. But I don't think so. And even though in this transitioning period in my life, I'm starting over to some degree, I feel more vibrant, more energetic, more alive than I ever have. And as I was telling one of our teenagers last week, I'm like, I can outthink, outrun, outdo most of the things that you and most teenagers are doing right now. So, the main point of this channel is trying to help people who may be in a particular position that I may have been in, or if you're younger looking for some wisdom, trying to help navigate life and things like that. That's why I decided to turn on the video camera and kind of talk about some of my life experiences, and hopefully that it would really help someone, because I really want to give of myself as the Lord continues to bless me. I don't want to be full of blessings. I want to be empty because I've blessed so many, not looking to get back, but just to look to be, a true blessing in these troubling times that we live in. So today, just want to say hi. Hope you guys are doing well. One of the things that people see as I look at a lot of documentaries and a lot of interviews with people who have experienced success and things like that, and they say, what would you tell your younger self? And if my younger 25-year-old self was watching this, I would tell them to read. Read. You want to be successful? Read. Now, I know we have YouTube, we have Instagram, TikTok, and different channels like that, but you can get a lot of knowledge by watching those videos. But if you read, a lot of things may be missed that people kind of surmise, or they summarize what they've seen, what they've read, and when you're reading it, you will be able to summarize that in your own words. Now, don't get me wrong, you get a lot of value for watching people who've gone through what you're trying to get, where you're trying to get to, and their experiences. There's a lot of value in that. But I want to challenge you to read on your own as well. The average CEO reads 5 to 7 books per month. The average CEO of a Fortune 500 company reads 5 to 7 books a month every year. And one of the things that you need to realize is your mind is a muscle. Your brain is a muscle. So while you're reading, you're teaching your brain and strengthening your mind muscle to think critically, to think more, to think faster, to think nimbly. And that's why the executive directors and the CEOs and COOs and people who are on an executive level, that's what one of the biggest reasons why they make the bucks that they do, is because they have to be able to think on a dime and make those tough decisions that's best for the company. So, I want you to be the best that you can be. So read books, read the kind of books that you like. You don't have to go out and get all these, books on business and things like that unless you're going into business. I would recommend, at least some books on business. The Richest Man in Babylon is a good one. How to influence others and win friends. That's another good one. One of my favorites is The Jewish Phenomenon. That's a good book to read. So, I want you guys to be better. And like I said, one of the things that you guys can do right now to become better than most of the people that you're around is read, study, grow. Because while you're reading, everyone else is going to continue to do what they're doing, social media for entertainment purposes only. See, I don't really use social media for a lot of entertainment. I see stuff on there for sure and laugh at certain things just like everyone else. But that's not my primary source of entertainment. The primary reason why I'm on there Really, why I'm on there is for business and for connections and networking. That's really why I'm on there. Your phone is a mini computer. Think about that. If you don't have a laptop, a computer, but you have a phone, you have a mini computer in your hand because you can do just about everything that you can do on your tablet or your laptop or your phone. So I want you guys to take this time, just read, whatever you like to read, start reading. If there's a certain field of business you want to get into, start reading. If you want to learn about the government and the branches of government and how they're supposed to actually govern, that would be something good to read and learn about. Seeing the political climate that we're in right now, and we'll talk about that at another time. But I definitely want to encourage you guys to read so you can grow, so you can have more control over your particular sphere of influence. That's one of the things that I would say that as you grow your network, your sphere of influence increases. So you want to have a healthy worldview. You want to be able to have, a diverse conversation, and be able to read the room that you're in and be able to have a diverse, conversation, and not only be able to talk about the football game, the basketball game, the all-star game, the halftime show. You want to have some more substance and bring value. This is something that I learned a long time ago, and I'll leave you guys with this. A lot of people think, well, I've worked here for 10 years. I should be in this position, or I should be making this much money. But, man, I can't think of the gentleman's name, but I listened to a bunch of his talks online, and if I find out his name, I will, I'll link it below. But the gentleman said in his talk that it's not your length of time. That's not the reason why you gonna get paid at your job or paid more or elevated. It's the value that you bring to the job. What value do you bring to the job? Would they miss what you do if you weren't there? Do you make others better around you? See, that adds value. Are you there early? That adds value. Are you working with excellence? That adds value, because when your colleagues see you're working with excellence, that will encourage them to work with excellence as well. Also, what I would tell people, don't wait for your job for professional development. Do your own professional development. See, I started to do that. I started to see, professional development is part of a job, especially if they want you to grow and they want the culture and climate to get better and the product to get better and things like that. But I wanted to know more. I didn't want to wait for them to give me the professional development to help them at that time. I want to learn and grow so I can not only show them and show them the value that I'll bring, but also add value to myself so I can start growing something outside of a particular job. So God bless you guys. I love you. If I can help with anything, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Have a great rest of the day.